Week 15 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. And right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He's singing in the shower postgame. The scoop and score is an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, during that run, an injury here. Here we go. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. We're looking for the big man in this one. Don't be surprised for that. He couldn't hang on to the pass.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run with Patterson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Ravens have 3 and 10 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here we go, here we go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 7 catches, 95 yards, and a score.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season. And the benchmark for running backs, 1,000 yards. The same for receivers. When you have that kind of a year, you've had a monster one.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face face of a pass rush like that, they were on him instantly. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That would be a pick of the 14, but they're still a little bit short as it runs in fourth. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the lead.
Number 10 last in the NFL with 3rd down conversions. The odds are against you every time you face it. How about picking up that one? That was big for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
1st and 10, it's Patterson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. Pass out left finds Kohler. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 31-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Tucker's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them. Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker doing a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here we go. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Here we go. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. To the air again, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here, pulled in by Brate. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Open man is Higgins. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. This goes out right from Mixon. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and goal. Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Cameron Brate as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They go play action with Jackson. On the crossing route, he finds Kohler. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down. Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Kohler.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
And they will take the lead at 13-10.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive in the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
From the 27, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Burrow on play action. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That second down play nets a -4. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Burrow looking to pass. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Jackson now. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Patterson, touchdown, Baltimore. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point. His guys are taking 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Throwing again on second down. Burrow over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. So tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On third down, Jackson. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here's Jackson. Eluding the... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So Burrow and the Bengals down 20-17. A minute 47 on the clock. And their four-game winning streak in great danger. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. Able to slither by. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now it's the Ravens' turn, trailing by 4. 40 seconds to go. Now Jackson. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down for me. But when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they